Debuts though. Jess Gillam, a finalist last year in BBC Young Musician, made hers this last week at the Proms. And Proms Extra decided, ever so helpfully, to add to her nerves by following her preparations.
I'm home for summer at the moment. In my hometown, Ulverston, in northwest England, and it's 11 days before the prom. I practice for about 4 hours every day, sometimes a bit more, at my parents' tea room. People walk past and they don't see me, but they definitely hear me. It's been my dream since I was about 9 or 10 years old to perform at the Royal Albert Hall. And I thought it would be much later on in my career if it was ever going to happen, but I'm so pleased that it's happening now. I knew that I wanted to memorise this piece, so I've been just playing the same bar or the same passage over and over. We've had a few stoppers, but there was one lady that walked away. But I think the Proms audience might be a bit more receptive. We're just leaving Greenord and Ulverston now, ready to go to London. Mainly I travel with my dad, who drives in our van. He's definitely a calming influence before I go on stage. It's an amazing building. The time is 6:20 in the morning. I'm about to play on BBC Breakfast for the first night of the Proms launch in the Albert Hall. It's so big.
Go music.
The 123rd prom season gets underway this evening. You're listening to Jess Gillam, and she's going to be making her proms debut this year. We'll be talking to her.
Fine, thank you. Are you?
You're looking as beautiful and cool as always.
Time for breakfast.
We have just arrived to the hotel. I'm feeling quite nervous because of the size of the hall and how prestigious the event is.
I think I've got to be quite nervous. I need to make sure my head's in the right place and I'm feeling on top form, and I've got to be properly focused. Probably memory is the thing that makes me most nervous because there's no sort of backup. In performances before, I've thought, I can't remember what's coming next, but my fingers know what's coming next.
And to play the sneaky, stealthy alto sax solo, we're going to welcome another new young soloist to the stage. The saxophonist Jess Gillam, as she makes her Proms debut.
The saxophone is such a reliable instrument. We've been through a lot together. It's only me that's variable in this relationship. But the only thing I'm slightly worried about is the long high note at the end. I want to put absolutely everything into it and I want it to fill the hall. But the hall's so big, I don't think that's going to be quite possible.
Jess Gillam making her Proms debut at the John Williams prom. And Nikki, I know you know Jess.
Yeah.
She's a star, isn't she?
Oh, she's just such a sweetheart as well. She and I got to know each other quite well in the run-up to her BBC Young Musician of the Year final, and she's just exploding with energy and a desire to communicate, which is the most fantastic quality. If all of my conversations with her just revolved around, like, you just have to contain it and channel it, and because she's just bursting with wanting to give, and she's just got such a wonderful future ahead of her, and to be such a genuine person, you know, she's just incredible.
Yes. I think she's, well, I can see you nodding as well.
Well, it's fantastic to see somebody like that who has the confidence and the love for, you know, the passion that's just bursting out of her, and at the same time, you know, she's very acutely aware of what an important event this is for her. And we were talking about this actually earlier, this thing about nerves and how they can be used
positively.
Very positively, and we all have to find our own ways of channeling, right? I mean,
But
you must find that.
She's, I think, achieving that at a very young age. So
Absolutely.